What's that?
Hello gang. All of us have been really hard at work on pooping out another update, and what we've been focusing on is ages. You guys saw this little baby teaser in the last video or something, but since admins have access to almost all ages now, I think it's fine for me to show you even more stuff and explain it. Let's get into it. Here are some public teasers that were made and shown. They are cute little videos that were filmed by Goldie and the admins to showcase the models and movement, so I'll just show them right here. Our main focus as of late was getting model work done and added to the game, so like having the younger models have their model edits and whatever, so at least the admins could test things. And probably about like a week or two or so, we finally got all the actual age models complete. And everyone is probably wondering how the models are going to work, so I will tell you. There are going to be 6 ages: Elder, Adult, Dragonette, Fledgling, Hatchling, and Egg. Elder is larger than Adult, but the same model with no changes at all, like no sounds or anything. Adult is Adult, that's the model you're playing as now in game. Dragonette is the Adult model, but sized down a tiny bit and with a higher pitch Adult sound. Fledglings is where the new model stuff comes in. It's the same model as the previous, but the head is bigger and the horns have been remodeled by Goldie to be like smaller and stubbier. And after that, Hatchling is that model, but even smaller and super tiny. Goldie wants to release them at a later time because she wants to add some more like pudge and proportion changes to the Hatchlings, but for now they're the same model as Fledgling. In the future, they may get specific remodels to be more baby-like, which is what I'm trying to say, because we don't think it's baby enough. Hatchlings themselves have their very own cute little roars and a growl that's the same for all tribes. Fledglings have the same sounds as hatchlings, but a little deeper. And Egg? That's an egg. We're working on that. It's gonna roll around slowly and maybe be able to make some cracking sounds or, I don't know, very limited actions. In here, you can see the whole size comparison between all the models, which are so freaking cool. Here they are. It's awesome. Can you imagine all the roleplays and opportunities and OC opportunities? You can actually like show sizes. It's awesome. And here is the hatchling / fledgling model at the same scale as the adult, so you can see what on the model has changed proportion wise. It looks really goofy. I think these model edits were simple but effective, and I'm really happy with what we got. So development as a whole, it looks very close to being done, however it's not quite. There are a lot of freaking bugs and technical things that you aren't seeing because of other update stuff we're working on, so we can't say when the update will come out. However, I can at least say that it'll be out in the next 2 months at most, so it isn't going to take forever, it's just not anytime soon. We also have to code the actual features for ages, and by I mean us, I mean like Bizzle. That's a work in progress as well, but we're getting into it. A lot of us are still in school and or graduating, so we've all been really busy, but when summer starts, we should get back on our gourd. Alright, planned ages and features FAQ kind of stuff, because you probably have questions after that big burble of everything. And I'll show the actual models in a minute. You will be able to carry eggs around, and you will be able to carry hatchlings at least in your mouth, and hatchlings and fledglings will be able to possibly ride on the backs of larger ages. We're like looking into how to do that, it's goofy. Ages fledgling and below will not be able to wear accessories ever. Eggs will have a hatching animation where the hatchling breaks out and crawls out, and then you can play as it. We also might add some age-related furniture and stuff along with this update just as a cute little treat and to round it out. We are thinking of doing this all in like 2-part ages update thing. Goldie said this perfectly, so let me just read what she said word for word. We are wanting to do ages in 2 waves. First is older ages like fledgling, dragonette, elder, and metamorphosis for silkwings and the wingery. The second wave will come later with hatchlings, hatchery, character carrying, both eggs and babies, and eggs. The reason for this is just I am not happy with the hatchling models and I want to remodel more for them, but that will take time due to the fact I will need to re-rig parts of the models and test them. But we are making great progress with the other ages, so it feels wrong to withhold them just because of hatchlings, says Goldie. So yeah, some of these things may flip-flop around. We're not really sure yet. We're just working as we go. So basically we just want to refine other features, but we don't want you to have to wait on the actual content and stuff. So you could have it in 2 parts instead. Alright, so you've seen them in the video anyways this entire time I've been talking, but here's a close look at all the tribe's models for the hatchling and fledgling. And I'm not like showing the other ones because you've seen that, and it's just the normal adult model, but different sizes. So yeah, but hatchling and fledgling are different. Goldie made the model edits to make these models more baby-like, and I found and made the sounds. Alright, so I'm going to go left to right through the menu, basically looking at these. So this is the model for the sandwing fledgling. Again, hatchlings are probably going to have smaller models like normal, but some like actual bigger changes to make them look like a baby. But this is what fledglings will look like for sure. So on sandwing, the horns on the top are smoother, very, very cute, very sweet. And right now, the barb is still sharp, formed completely, but at some point we want to remodel it and make it where it's, like, smaller and tiny, because it hasn't grown all the way yet. That's the thing about it. Yeah. Also, the reason why I'm able to play as this is because I'm a developer, if you don't know that somehow already, but yeah. Here's the roar. And then here's the growl. That's the same for all fledglings and hatchlings. Very, very quiet. Probably hardly hear it, but yeah. There's a little baby sandwing. I forgot what that sound came from, but yeah. That's sandwing. Okay, now here is fledgling mudwing. The only change is it has obviously the bigger head. All of them have a bigger head than normal. But it has its tiny little baby horns, if you can see that right there. The little itty bitty baby horns. Very cute. And then here's its roar. Oh. It's a little, like, baby alligator call. Oh. I thought that would fit very well. Very nice. I don't think you guys need a size comparison because all the tribe sizes, I showed that earlier. But yeah, there you go. Okay, now here is Skywing. I realize I can probably just come in here and sit next to the store dragon so you can see how small fledglings are compared to adults, but that is the Skywing fledgling roar. Very, very cute, and the horns are tiny. They're little, which is very, very great. It's awesome. Oh, I forgot that the bite sounds are tinier, and so is like the yawn. Yep, a few little sounds like that, and that has a higher pitch sound. Like, it's cool. It's awesome. Okay, now here is Seawing Fledgling. It has tinier little horns, as you can see. Side view of them, I love them so much. I think they're perfect. And here's its roar. Very, very cute. Yay! I don't know what else to say about them, but that's all the changes. Most of these just have bigger heads, and then the roar change, and then tinier horns, but I think you'd still like to see them. They're very, very cute. And here is Baby Icewing, and its horns are ridiculously small and pointy, and I love them so much. So, they don't have shorter back spines, and that was going to be a pain to do, but our reasoning for it is, look at it this way. Their horns are like actual horn things, and I feel like their spikes are like modified scales instead, and if you look at baby hedgehogs, they are spiky from the moment they're born. So that's our argument for it. Suck it up. We might change it someday, but I don't know. Here's its roar. That is a baby bear sound, and I love it so much. It's so funny. Well, that is a baby, or fledgling. I say baby. Baby is equivalent to fledgling, and a newborn is what a hatchling is, basically. But yeah, there's the Icewing. Okay, and here is probably everyone's favorite, the Rain Wing. It's got little curly horns like that, and I think they're perfect. It's like so cute. I don't know. Here's the Rain Wing fledgling roar, which I also love. I like it. Goldie thinks it's goofy, but I like it, and I'm gonna fight for it. It's so goofy. I think we need it in our lives. But yeah, look at it. It's so tiny. A little fledgling baby. Yay! Okay, and right here is baby Nightwing. There's this little tiny tinky horns. I like it so much. And then here is its roar. Gar! I love Gar. Gar was like one of the very first ones I made, and I think it's so funny. It goes Gar! It's great. Here's the Gangnam Style, and this might just be my favorite. This is the fledgling Highwing, and not only are its horns smaller, but its little tiny middle horn crest is smaller too, and it's great. Here's its little roar. That's my favorite. It goes, wow, wow, wow. It's great. I don't know. It makes me so happy. They're so cute. I can't wait for people to run around as little babies in the game, because it's just like, ah! It's so cute. Okay, and here, I keep saying this and this and this one are my favorite, but this, the fledgling Silkwing might be my favorite. No, they cannot fly because they have little wing buds, if you can see right there. Very tiny, they don't move or anything, but you cannot fly, so getting around the map might be a little hard, but since you'll be able to ride on the backs of other people, you can maybe catch a ride with someone else, and if you're a hatchling, you'll just get carried. It's very tiny. You can see its little horns. It looks like a little worm. I love it. I love its little worm. And then here's the roar. It's so cute, and it's even cuter on the hatchling. And I just don't think I need to show you guys their roars or anything, because they're really tiny. It's just a higher pitch version, and again, those models aren't done. So, yeah, I keep explaining myself over and over, but you have to know. But yeah, there he is. And I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but cocoon stuff. When you are a dragonette, you also don't have wings, but you will be able to go through metamorphosis in-game via like an emote thing, kind of like how doing your silk is, and you will get wings as a dragonette, so it's very, very awesome. We don't know what the cocoon will look like yet. Right now, fledglings can fly, and they'll be able to fly, as you can see, but hatchlings won't be able to fly, because that doesn't make sense for them to be able to. Okay, here is fledgling leafwing. It just has its tinier little horns, and here's its little roar. Very, very cute. I think that is... Oh, also the Silkwing one before, its baby roar is from a cheetah, just like its adult roar, which is awesome. And that is from another cat. So, yay, fun fact! But yeah, that is all of the fledgling models / hatchling models. But again, those will get different models someday. And I just wanted to show you guys. Let's move on to the next bit of the video. So after all those, here are the original concepts for the eggs that I made. And here are all the eggs together again. Completely unrelated to ages, and I did like a small arena update thing. It's just small stuff, update to the rim of it at the base, and the perch. It's just another fun roleplay area, I guess. Whatever. And another unrelated thing, I updated all the tribe animations to be really well animated, like how the Highwing and Sandwing was. And I'll show them all here real quick, but it's really not a super big deal, but I saw some people covering it anyway, so I guess you guys want to see it. It was basically an update to any tribe that wasn't Mudwing, Highwing, Sandwing, or Leafwing, because all of those already had the animations. I basically did, all I did was like copy the base animations that Archeonia made on Sandwing and Mudwing and Highwing, and then copy and pasted and like edited them for the other tribes. So yay! That's the jumping thing. Okay, that's all for this new soup that I can think of to show you guys. There's some other news on changing your ages, dragons, saves, and name and description in game, but I want to do that in a separate video because it's kind of a lot and I want to explain it all. And I don't want this video to be too much. Again, ages are not close to being done, but kind of if we're doing the two-part thing. So I just wanted to give you a progress update and try to explain things a little bit more. If you have questions, ask them. We're just working on more coding stuff and the actual features related to ages now. So like, again, picking up babies being held, egg, whatever. Admins have ages in game, so if you're lucky, you might be able to see a tiny squirmy baby running around. That's all I have for today. Thank you for watching. That's Bellasaurus signing out. Bye bye.